Good, good, good. So let's do this. Recently I saw the Boondock Saints for the first time. Damn near laughed my ass off. I didn't know the movie until recently, so I was just chilling and browsing my Netflix as usual, and I saw the Boondock Saints pop up. Decided to watch it. Holy fuck, man! I wish I saw that movie earlier. It was so much fun, so funny. Like, I can't wait until I find some time to watch the second one. It was just awesome. A lot of good movies lately. Even though that one was from like what, 1991 or 1999, I forgot. 1999, I think. Yeah, probably. But yeah, I still need to see The Revenant. Very much looking forward to that. I absolutely loved The Hateful Eight. I think it was fantastic. Not as good as Django Unchained or Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, but still one fantastic movie. So yeah, back to the game. They're ramming our gates and most of our walls. So I'm gonna put this spear warband in front of this battering ram. That leaves us able to move those mercenaries to the smaller band of mercenaries who are tasked to defend the gate on their own. So let's move these guys over a bit. Yes, very good. Spear warband. We burned that ram down, which is fantastic. Need to correct those guys a little bit more. Good, 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 good. Our cavalry is in place. We'll be able to harass the Hastadii, the Velites. So the Hastadii are normally pretty young, inexperienced soldiers who receive training and are mostly in the front lines of the battle. They are mostly followed up by Principes, more experienced veteran warriors. Yeah, so they're trained, they're well armored, but not as well armored and well trained as Principes. So once you get around them, they're pretty much worthless, but they still have the pila, so the javelins, the throwing spears, and in close combat they're pretty deadly, unless you can flank them, which I always do. So, quick pause, need to reposition some troops. The X-Men. So that gate has been bashed. My spear warband is ready. Thing I noticed is, if you have your guys too close to the wall and it collapses, it kills some guys, which is logical. So full frontal charge on those Hastadii with my cavalry, and more harassing of the Velites, which is good. Accidentally clicked on that group of men to join the attack.
This is a disaster! The enemy have broken through our walls! Drive them out!
Sorry about that, my phone just rang. Just buzzed. Mercenaries. A lot of factions in the ancient times relied on mercenaries. There are even stories about Roman legions existing entirely out of mercenaries who did formidable things. Most of the time, the mercenaries were placed at settlements like in distant lands, and they need to be able to hold forts and walls and stuff. But in a few cases, they were actually called upon to do heavy battle, most of the time being worthless, but there was one legion who I forgot what they were called, which legion they were, who did formidable things. defeated large hosts. So my spear warbands are holding their own pretty good. They are breaking through here, but that's why we have the warbands, the mercenary warbands and my axemen to flank him. So my cavalry is routing most of the Stadii and Velites we flanked. So I'm gonna send one troop to keep harassing them, and the rest of my cavalry can form up to do some heavy pounding on enemy troops. So their general is still over there, just watching his men getting butchered. Mercenaries. So by running around mercenaries can chase those guys. My cavalry has lined up, so that's gonna be a full frontal charge on their general, with some dead velites in a way, it would seem. So my men are holding their own. My generals are going in for the kill. Here we go, and wham! Dead general.
Have killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear.
Just gonna make my cavalry do as much damage as possible. Like, every unit I can kill is one unit we have to face. We don't have to face in the future. So let's kill everyone. I will. I should say.
Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Attack! You just hear the arrows whistling from the guard posts, the towers.
The enemy army runs.
So our first victory against the filthy Romans, which is great. Good job, Germany. Charge! Charge! Slay them! Wow, this guy's so angry, what the fuck? Oh, little leg up. So we need to have as much cavalry charging as we humanly can. Naked fanatics. These guys are awesome. They don't cost much. They do take 2 turns to produce, but they're good warriors. They're good shock infantry just to like harass enemy flanks and just up and at them. Barbarian cavalry. Let's do this. Let's mop them up, boys. Mop them up. Yeah. Cavalry. Look how beautiful this is. One last group of enemies? No, 2 more.
Axemen, slay them. Good. Everybody attack. Oh, full frontal charge of the cavalry. Oh, well, semi-full attack. Let's install fear in the enemy's hearts and hope and courage in ours by blowing the horn. Ready.
Boosting up the morale.
Cavalry.
You have clearly won
no
battle.
more. The enemy
Good.
are in full flight, and the
And the
victory,
victory
is
is yours. Fantastic, yes. Bam, bada, bam, 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 bada, bam, 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 da, 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 na, 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 na.
Victory! Good, 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 good. So we shoved the Romans off our backs, which should leave us with some breathing space. So let's help out the Gauls. And let's attack those Romans in the back while they're besieging Lugdunum. Sorry about that. So, we have our great market, which is good for our economy because we need to still need to boost it somewhat. So let's build a sacred circle of Woden. We have 2 high king's walls, high king halls. So let's build a port also for longboats and for trade. And we have 1 more town grow. So let's do a high king's hall there as well. Excuse me. So, with the Romans scattered, we should be able to repair our walls, retrain our dudes. Actually, let's train 1 more phalanx unit, spear warbands. And I think that's about it for this round. Let's save, can be sure enough. So we have a little bit of 1 more turn, yeah. We'll have a little bit of a navy going. So let's get those boats over there so we can go to Northern Ireland. Yes, Ireland, yes. Chief. Forward. Let's get those berserkers moving. Yes. So we are being attacked on sea. Clear victory. I never got those naval battles, how they work. Most of the times you lose. It's that simple. So we took Deva and we are going to exterminate since they're not totally happy. So it's a teeny tiny settlement, 400 people. So let's build a let's install a growth build policy. Yeah, that's good. Before you know it, they'll be at 2,000. Let's get the spy going. On my way. We have some more berserkers, so let's pump out even more. We need a steady flow of berserkers. Those guys are awesome. By far, well, I was gonna say by far the best warriors in the game, but Spartan hoplites, fully equipped, upgraded, are formidable. They hardly rout, and they can take on pretty much anything. Full front attack, that is. Berserkers will not rout when in berserker mode. But you can't control them anymore when they're going berserk. So they might as well run into a phalanx formation and die. So let's help our friend the Gauls by moving in with our army. So let's do this. They have a shit army. And we can take them. They outnumber us, but with the Gauls at our side, I think this should make for a good opposition. Yes, wouldn't you say so? I certainly would. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna wait 3 times. Why? Because our allies will be sure to show up if we do. So, we have a center of spear warbands. We have 2 bands of mercenaries who will protect the flanks. We have 3 units of cavalry and 1 unit of dogs. And 2 units of chosen archer warbands, or just archer warbands, I forgot. So, this should be fun. This should be good. So I think the setup is pretty much done. We'll have our war dogs at the flanks, but the horses. Yes, very good. All right.
Reinforcements have arrived, eager for the taste of enemy.